Alright, let's go. I'll show you the house. Would you all like to see the house? Alright, no being shocked. It is a big undertaking, but that's why we decided to create this YouTube channel, because lots of people in our position would love to do what we're doing, and it's taken us since the age of, well, in our 19s and 20s to 1920. Yeah, I know, we're not that old, are we? To actually decide, you know something, life's too short, let's just do it. Hello there, it's Deniz again. I am looking like death warmed up because unfortunately I've just had COVID. So if for any of you that know what COVID's like, it's pretty horrible. So here we are. There is our little house. For those of you who have followed our journey from the beginning, we moved this house from Traralgon. There's a whole series on the house move itself. It was quite a mean feat, not for the faint-hearted, let's put it that way. I took footage. If I'm sounding a bit short of breath, sorry, it's my chest from the COVID, it's not very happy. So we've got sunset happening soon on the property. Absolutely glorious day. The cows, my little lawn puppies, which are not so little anymore, just got some new pasture today. So they're happy little campers. Let's see if they'll come over and grace us with their presence. Hey girls, come on. Sputnik. Sputnik. For those of you who don't know, Sputnik, let's see if I can show her. There she is. Sputnik lying down, the spotty one. She's going to be our future house cow. These are Frisian and like basically dairy cows, crosses. And they're my beautiful girls. Hi babies! We've had them since they were 14 months old. They've just been moved onto new pasture today, so I don't think they really give a damn about me being here right now. I can only see 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. We're missing one. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we got all of them there. Sputty being the lazy one, right there. Future house cow. The chonks are in the back there. I don't know if you can even see them. Chonks! Chunkiest sheep in the world. Gorgeous views today. Such a beautiful day. Spring is coming. Lolly went with us. Come here. Lolly went with us to Bunnings today, and she got a schmacko, and she got a new schmacko scarf. What do you think of your new schmacko scarf? What do you reckon? Sausage? Hello. Don't you look beautiful? All right, let's go. I'll show you the house. Would you all like to see the house? All right, no being shocked. It is a big undertaking, but that's why we decided to create this YouTube channel, because lots of people in our position would love to do what we're doing, and it's taken us since the age of, well, in our 19s and 20s to 1920. Yeah, I know, we're not that old, are we? To actually decide, you know something, life's too short, let's just do it. So have we bitten off more than we can chew? Well, we'll find out. Paul is a IT nerd, and I'm a registered nurse, for those of you who don't know. down the track, well and truly, once we're in occupancy status and all the big things have been done on the house, we're planning to put a beautiful deck all the way along here. Put a big sliding door in here where the fireplace used to be. And maybe this here is the second bed, like the spare bedroom. Maybe a larger window. We'll see how it goes with this one. Round the other side here, we've got my studio, also aka dining room. This will be in the mudroom. This here is the laundry slash bathroom. And on this side, we've got my kitchen. So, let's go inside, shall we? We just bought some locks. Because we built in a BMO, so not only did we go off-grid, but we chose the most complex place to build our house, which is, we've got a bushland reserve that runs all the way along this part of the property. Because we're across from the bushland reserve, we automatically have to be in a BMO. So, the house, luckily, because we've got no trees, as you can see, only came in at a BAL 12.5 bushfire rating. So we got very lucky there. I don't know if you can see that tiny little, oh, there it is. Aren't they cute? Oh my goodness. They're adorable. What was I saying? What was I saying, babe? Oh, brain fart. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll think of it. Oh yeah, we only came in at a BAL 12.5, which is, thank God, really good. We do have to, however, have all of our windows double glazed. I'm in love with this window, and I'm trying to do everything in my power to keep it. However, apparently you can't put double glazing into those windows. So we're exploring options at the moment. If you are a glass person and you have an idea, maybe you can come up with something. But yeah, at the moment, no idea. We decided we wanted to keep the front porch on the property, on the house. They were going to take it off. There was a bit of a misunderstanding with the plans that were drawn for us. They actually decided it'd be a really good idea to say that it was supposed to be demolished. It wasn't supposed to be demolished. It was supposed to be the pillars. You can still see the remnants here. And if you look at our earlier videos, you'll see a concrete porch. And you'll also see the concrete pillars holding it up. Those concrete pillars and the concrete porch were supposed to be demolished, not this beautiful veranda bit. So when they said that they were going to demolish it and take it down, I said, over my dead body. So I asked them to chalk it up. So this is what they did. Not exactly elegant, but you know something? It'll do. At least I didn't lose my beautiful front porch. What's underneath the house? You'll have to wait for a future video because that's a surprise. I'm coming in. Paul's put these steps up, however, this is recessed. So we are going to have to redo that bit. So we were talking about using maybe these timbers here to put it out further, like out this way, so that you can attach the steps flush and then we can screw the steps in. So at the moment they're still loose. I really want to keep the front door if I can. We're going to have the glass replaced. I think we'll end up taking the door off and actually take it to be repaired. Oh, hello Mr. Swallow. Oh, they're so cute. They're tiny. He's fitting some locks to the door anyway. I'll just go past him, I think. We'll look at the front doors later. into the house we go.
The house be beautiful?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, this is the master bedroom. Very pleasant surprise with the timber flooring. I'll just open the curtains. There we go. Okay, so that's my views. You can't really see it through the dirty window. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, you get the gist. It's the beautiful hills in the background. The house has got the old wallpaper around the top, which some of it we've already peeled back a little bit. There it is. We did have some people come through the house and graffiti. There were kids, apparently 14-year-olds, nothing better to do with their time. This was one of the things I absolutely loved. I don't know if you can get the detail. It's just gorgeous. For those of you who know me, you know that I draw mandalas. So this was a great attraction for me because it's very mandala-esque. Yeah, so that's the master bedroom. The bedrooms are really, 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 really good size. Very bright and really lovely. Through here, now we get into the dark area. This is the living area. This is even more beautiful, look at that. There was some old plaster damage from before the roof was replaced apparently. And we were told that there's shrinkage happening from the old lead-based paints and that will just peel off. So we'll have to wear masks when we're doing that. Again, we've got the detail with the old wallpaper. This house was, I believe, 1936 built. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what the guy told us when we first looked at it. Paul's just taken down the mantelpiece so that we were able to screw this timber in because this was where the fireplace was. So as a result, we had a massive hole in not only the floor, but also the wall. So that'll be one of the first things we need to fix. For the windows, we've just purchased some plastic wrap, which we're going to just plastic wrap the windows. First, I've got to tap out all of this broken glass. Again, 14-year-olds bored, nothing better to do, decided to smash the living daylights out of my beautiful windows. So again, these are the only two windows that I'm really got my heart set on to save, is this one and the one in the bedroom. So keep your fingers crossed that we can find a way to restore the windows. Now, for those of you who know, we have two cats, they're kittens. We lost our two 15-year-old cats earlier this year, both of them on the same day. They decided to go out together. Horrible, 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 but yeah, we're kind of slowly healing. We decided to make this a cat superhighway. These old junk shelves, as I call them, where old ladies used to put their ornaments. So we're going to put a piece of timber across and then make it match, make it a little bit broader, and basically have little doorways that'll go in the corners maybe. That'll be here, cut into the wall, and that will then recess into, come out this side. And there is also this one here, doesn't have the shelving though. See, it doesn't have the timber around the top. I actually thought it did, but it doesn't. So it's got the picture rails where you can hang pictures, and it's got a big recess in here. Through here, we've just got a little cupboard. It's like a coat cupboard. It's nothing really exciting. I've got a lot of cleaning ahead of me. As you can see, there's a lot of rubbish around. The builders didn't exactly leave it in a nice state. Here we go. I'll just kill myself with a piece of wood. So it's just a little coat rack. Nothing exciting. Down the track, well and truly down the track in a couple of years' time maybe, we're thinking about having a door in here that will go through and have a walk-in robe. The walk-in robe will go across here. Paul really wants to move this doorway. I don't think I want to. I think I kind of like coming in that door and like this front door and literally coming straight through and into the kitchen. I don't think I want to go straight down and then sort of turn the corner. I like the more direct route. As to where they cut the house, well, you can see
So I
here.
just got to do it while you're at work one night.
They've done it here. And they've literally cut all the way, missing my detail. I have no idea how, but they have. Missing the detail and basically have gone right through, all the way through here. They were nice enough to remove this wall. There was actually a little coat cupboard in here. You can see the width of it between here and here. I said to Paul, I want to reclaim that piece here to utilise as a walk-in pantry. So the walk-in pantry will go from this side. Again, another cupboard was in the dining room studio area. So from here to here. This will be my walk-in pantry. So we'll have shelves underneath the ceiling that will go all the way around for all my utensils and bits and pieces. I'll just have to get Paul to occasionally climb on a ladder. As you can tell, we need to take all of this paneling off and plaster make it decent. It's pretty, yeah, there's a lot of renovation to do in here, but that's okay. I'm quite happy. This here is a joke. This is all chipboard, so that will definitely all need to be replaced. I think most of this here is all chipboard, and the rest was, yep, you guessed it, asbestos. So they have removed all of the asbestos all the way around, and in the process, well, yeah, they weren't too careful with the waterproofing. So we'll have a bit of a job trying to piece that back together again. Again, I want Paul to take off the timbers and just put some tape with the plastic wrap across all of the windows to just give us some daylight while we're working. This area obviously used to be a pergola. You can see by the slant, a veranda I should say. They've just enclosed it. Again, all of it's hard timber, same with the back door. They've kind of carved the whole lockout. I have no idea why. So I said to Paul, look, let's just leave it as it is. I know it's destroyed, but I've just bought an El Cheapo door handle that we can hopefully get on there today to make it lockable. In here, well, this is the most interesting room. Unfortunately, there is no light whatsoever, so I don't think I'll be showing you this one. This is the toilet / laundry. That's my laundry trough. This is the toilet. Down the track, I would really like to convert this room into not being a laundry / toilet, because from the bedroom you have to go through the kitchen, which is here. Big, massive, enormous kitchen. Love, 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 love. For those of you who love a country kitchen, I do. So I can't wait to get in here and renovate this whole space. We have got a stove. It is a Westinghouse old gas stove. Should be easy to convert from natural gas to LPG. So that's what we'll be doing. And that will be our main mode of cooking. We're going to try and put it back from where it came and get the plumber to run the piping underneath the house. So you're probably wondering what this is. Well, there's a massive hole. During the moving process, you probably would have seen if you have watched our old videos. If not, please do go back and check it out. We have actually got a massive hole right from here right through to there. There was a big brick support. I'm guessing it's when the old days they used to have the really heavy cook stove, so it doesn't fall through the kitchen floor. So we have got that kitchen. That's going to have to be usable in the interim. It'll be fine. We have got a few tiles missing on the wall. Not a problem because I'm going to rip them out anyway, so I don't really care. Otherwise, I absolutely love my kitchen. It's nice and high ceilings. I can see a lot of hanging cupboards along here. Maybe an island bench, I haven't decided. I think I will put a dining room sort of in here, which will be double as my studio. I'll just cover the dining room table with a big cloth and do my studio artwork in here. There is an old door frame, a couple of old doors lying around. Like I said, we've got our work cut out for us. It's pretty dirty. Wrapped with the timber flooring. I've told Paul, I think a really good idea would be to chop where the seam is here. Chop the actual timber flooring out from this door frame backwards. Sacrifice maybe one board. You can see where they've slotted the house back together here and all the way along here, which they've done a pretty bloody good job in my opinion. They did break a board over here, so not really a problem. So in here, if we sacrifice these boards, we can have matching flooring for the dining room, for the living room space where we're going to have the sliding door eventually. So we should be able to hopefully match up the timber to go across this hole here. So I don't mind sacrificing timber from areas that I'm not going to be using for that purpose. So what else is there? The bathroom is rather interesting. We are going to down the track, well and truly down the track, like I keep saying. This is going to be walk-in robe, and then in here we'll move the shower, have the toilet and a basin in the laundry area, and in here just put one toilet just for Paul and me. And we're thinking about one of the Coromas, I think they are, and on top they've actually got a tap, so that when you wash your hands after you go to the loo, you're actually refilling the toilet with the tap water. So really good for keeping, oh, that didn't work. And I open the blinds. I don't think this winds up. I don't think it winds up, babe. Might have to come in with your drill and take off that damn blind. I don't care. I'm on 63 acres. If anyone wants to watch me shower, it'll be the possums. There is a possum that's living here, by the way. We have all horsehair plaster. Stuck a broom handle through. Not real impressed. You can also see, like I said, beautiful high ceilings everywhere in the house. If you come into here, again, you can see the damage they've done to this side as well. So you can see the size of the hole. So they've kicked the plaster in. So we've got a bit of work cut out for us again. Lovely, charming graffiti all over the place. All of that. So that is our house. We were at first thinking about making this place open plan. However, I've thought twice about it. Our area gets extremely cold in winter. And I think being able to compartmentalise the house and be able to shut doors and basically keep the heat in specific rooms that we are using. For example, if you wanted to be in the living room, they have made a couple of scrape marks on my timbers, but that's okay, I'll just get some timber stain to match. Ultimately, I think they've done a pretty good job. So the door handle we've bought for this area here, unfortunate that the lock is actually silver, which you can see here. I would have preferred for it to be a gold finish, but we can always change that down the track. So we've bought the iconic set, which is a brushed gold. I've also bought a big brush pan. God knows it's going to get a workout in this joint. We are going to plaster this closed, plaster the other side closed, strip out all the chipboard. Like I said, we have got some major work ahead of us. There is a possum living up in the roof. He tried to pee on our head the other day, which was charming. So we're going to trap him and re-release him in our nearby bushland and let him live happily ever after. And hopefully the little beggar doesn't return. My son-in-law, for those of you who don't know, is becoming an electrician. So he will be helping us with all the cabling of the house. It looks like he thinks, because some of the switches and things have been changed out, as you can see here. So we do have the old here. We do have some of the old switches in places. Not sure if they are actually still working. We're going to get a beautiful sunset. This is the view of from my front door. Ignore the car sitting right in the middle of the view, but oh well, is what it is, eh? That's the view. Me? That's the view pretty much you can get from our bedroom. So the windows definitely need clean. Oh my gosh, so badly. Paul has put sticks up here, so maybe I can show you if I unlock the window. Old-fashioned rope sash. So the window view is that. Isn't that gorgeous? Have you got the little poodle dog? It's a lollipopper. Have a drink. Have a drink. Thank you, Rainwater. Can you turn her collar around? Put it on her back so it doesn't get wet. Good girl, Miss Schmacko.
Smacko, smacko, smacko.
Schmacko, schmacko, schmacko. Oh, you are thirsty, little girl. That's the house. I don't know if I've covered everything. Oh, one thing I didn't mention. I know that this will all be blocked off, but every good farmhouse needs a mudroom, you guessed it. So, my plan is for this to be our mudroom. So I haven't decided exactly how, but I'm going to put some shelving around, probably a seat bench here, across here where you can sit, take your boots off. We'll probably have some coat racks and cupboards and shelves that go up here. Some shelves at the top here for cowboy hats, caps and winter hats. Maybe a couple of coat hooks on this side behind the door, because we've got nice space there where the timber is, where we can hang all of our coats. So this is all a work in progress. We won't have a linen cupboard per se. I'm going to have to just be inventive at the moment and just make do with what I've got. So that's okay, I can do that. It's all going to come out in the wash. So I am in love with this house. That's why when I saw it, I decided, yep, this is the one for us. Thanks for joining us on our little house tour. We are going to be filming everything as we renovate, from how we tap out the windows and make them weatherproof with plastic, to how we fix walls, try and fix this big, massive, enormous cut that's right through, fixing horsehair plaster, and creating a cat superhighway through our house. So I think the cats are going to love lying up here. I'll put some photos of Zella and Louie and maybe even some footage in here. In the meantime, Paul, say bye-bye. Thanks for all your support, and we really hope... Oh, you look like a shadow person. Ooh. If you've got any ideas for lighting, I've got to try and find something that kind of complements this gorgeous artwork. I am so chuffed that these didn't come down in the move. Absolute miracle. They did such a good job. The cornices, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Any decoration or design ideas you guys have got, hit me up in the comments section. Thank you for all your support, and thanks for joining us on this crazy adventure that we're doing, renovating this 1936 California bungalow on our 63-acre property in the Gippsland region of Victoria. From Gonna One Day Homestead, Paul and myself.
Signing off.
Signing off. Have a great day. Say bye.
Later.
Paul, say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, I'm going to go and see the Chonka Chonks. Let me introduce you to my Chonka Chonks. When we first got Gunner One Day Homestead, it's actually one of our most popular videos, we got the Chonka Chonk bunch. They were our tiny little maiden ewes that were not ready to be bred until next year. So, here they are today. They are the biggest, chunkiest Chonka Chonks you ever did see. Lucky they're not being bred today because they're way, way, way too fat. They shouldn't be this big, but they are. Hello, my Chonka Chonks. These are Wilterpoles. I'll zoom in for you. There's my girls. Chonka Chonks. You look a mighty woolly. You look a mighty woolly. They are the chonkiest Chonka Chonks you ever did see. Look at them. Chonka Chonks. 2, 4, 6. Haven't missed a beat. My other Chonka Chonks over there, grazing on the hill. Sun's going down behind that hill. And that's where the sun rises. The orchard is all the way from there right across to where that tote is. So very exciting to have the fruit trees start growing. I have not been anywhere near the ram, George, who's in the paddock behind the house over there with our pregnant other ewes. So, unless it's by miraculous conception, they shouldn't be pregnant. If you don't get the reference, look up pregante on YouTube. You'll have a bit of a laugh. Pasture's looking pretty lush, so I think they're pretty happy. So are the cows. Pretty content. And I'm just pretty content watching my girls graze, to be honest. It's starting to get chilly. I think I might turn off and go and get a jumper, I think. I think that'd definitely be a condition score 4 or 5, that's for sure. Hey, handsome. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
Hi, sexy lady.
I'm alright. Lolly. Lolly.
How the moo-moo's doing?
I'm freezing. I think I need to get my jumper out of the car.
We've got to go anyway.
Chonka Chonks.
Yeah.
Bye, Chonka Chonks.
They're looking...
Chonka Chonks. Condition score 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
No way they're getting pregnant, but they all are all starting to molt. So, anyway, signing off. See you later. Bye.